So like I think that that was kind of like the moment of like, wow, what like a I don't know, Cinderella story. I would say one of the most memorable ones, I guess a good way of saying it is I remember it was like 2019. So let me just tell a real quick backstory. So again, I told you, growing up in a small town and stuff. And I remember me and my sister, we literally saved our change together. And
Really?
I think we had like a couple of dollars. Like we didn't have enough money for like a full album, but like the demo tapes. Do you remember they used to sell the demo tapes for like a couple of dollars at the record
Yeah.
stores?
Hmm.
So me and my sister were like, okay, we're gonna combine our change together and be able to get one demo tape. So I remember like diving in this little bin of just it was just a big old bin of cassette tapes, and we're just like diving into it. And we landed on a band called Third Eye Blind, and at the time they weren't very well known as the early 90s, but at least they weren't known to me anyways at that point in time. My sister didn't know who they were either, but we decided, you know what, we're gonna like spend our money on this cassette tape. That's what we both agreed on. So I remember that summer we played that cassette tape till the ribbon broke. Like we listened to that. It was like three or four songs, but it was so good. And fast forward to 2019, I don't find myself, but I was, being escorted by security and their manager to go up to the green room to interview Chris from Third Eye Blind. So like I think that that was kind of like the moment of like, wow, what like a I don't know, Cinderella story, what a crazy circle back to everything. And that was just very, very cool because obviously for one, it's like, okay, it's cool to like, I remember listening to their cassette tapes so much that it broke. I remember being like, that was the band we decided to spend all of our money. It wasn't much money, but we decided to spend all of our money on. But then also too, just it was cool because, Chris is a very, very awesome guy. It was cool because, having that conversation with him, he was also talking about not as similar, but very similar, like him saving his money up and buying a Prince album, right? So it's
Right.
like cool to like have those conversations and stuff. But I would say probably my most memorable one that's I'm like, okay, that's a cool story, was interviewing Chris with Third Eye Blind. And he's been on the podcast a couple of times since, and he's just an awesome guy. Anytime they're around, I'm always like, hey, let's hang out. And they're just, I don't know, they're just all around cool guys. So that's probably one of like my most memorable stories for sure.